وبركاته. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. My dear respected listeners, it is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted us another Ramadan in our life. And as we were waiting and anticipating the Ramadan to begin, before we know it, we are already sitting on the 9th day of Ramadan, and very quickly it's going to pass away and go away from us. These days are counted, ayyamam ma'dudat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Arab people, when they would want to mention something being limited or in a small quantity, they would say it's ma'duda, it's countable. Ma'dudat, ayyamam ma'dudat, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says ayyamam ma'dudat, very few days basically. And we experience it every year. Then Ramadan comes and goes before we are even able to fully grip it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us the ones who make full benefit of these beautiful moments. Ramadan, as we have learned and you must have heard in many hadiths, it's a time where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very happy and very easily pleased by even the little good deeds that we might do. And the evil deeds, the disobediences, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself makes the system in such a way, transforms the system in such a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it difficult and hard for us. The bad deeds become pretty much out of reach or hard to do at least. Therefore, we should also try our best that when Allah is doing so much, when Allah is doing so much for us and making everything so much easier for us, then we should also be ready to put in some effort from our side. There's hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Basically, you look at those and you find out that basically for anything, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is willing to forgive us and make us the people of Jannah, which is our ultimate goal. This world, why we've been sent in here, the whole reason is that we are here for a test and we become successful in that test. So Ramadan is that time where we can increase our score very easily and very conveniently with doing very little. Man sama Ramadana, whoever fasts in the month of Ramadan, imanan wa ihtisaba, with iman and expectation of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives everything from their account. Then man qama, whoever stands in the month of Ramadan, again with iman and ihtisaban, with iman and expectation of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah forgives. Then this night, Laylatul Qadr, in the last 10 nights, you search for it, you look for it, you make a little effort for it. You are rewarded for looking for it. You are rewarded for the effort. And this is a unique kind of a mercy of our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that in the matters of deen, so you look at this world and how the things of this world are designed. You make an effort for something. If you get it, great. You get your worldly reward. But if you don't get it, all your effort goes to waste. You don't get anything from it. But Allah is so Kareem, Allah is so merciful, that even for the effort that you make, Allah rewards you. So even if you don't get Laylatul Qadr and you make an effort to search Laylatul Qadr, and these things could be very, very tiny, very little, very small, plain things. For example, praying Maghrib and Isha and Fajr in the masjid with Jama'ah, or praying 2 rakat extra, seeking Laylatul Qadr, or doing some extra zikr or reading the Quran, seeking Laylatul Qadr and reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even if it is not Laylatul Qadr, you are not only rewarded for that good deed itself, but you are also rewarded for the effort that you make, although you do not, even if you do not get the actual night. So therefore, our part, our job is to exert ourselves and not get tired and keep on doing. The reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions it as being ayyam ma'dudat is that do not get tired. These are very few days that come only once a year, and who knows if we'll get it again in this month of in our lifetime or not. There were so many people who we know about that were there and they never thought that they will not find Ramadan, and they are not anymore. They are part of the belly of the earth and they are no more. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the realization. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the awakening. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. In this month we should, everybody fasts of course, and everybody unless they have a shari'i excuse which is sickness or travel, we are allowed to leave fasting for those particular reasons. If you are sick, so much sick that it is going to jeopardize our life, or if you are traveling, then the Prophet ﷺ has said there is no virtue to fast while one is traveling. So therefore these are two excuses, but apart from that we should make our effort to fast. And also the nighttime prayers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants maghfirah. There is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that the Prophet ﷺ said that for every sajda that a person makes in the nights of any night of this month, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala erases all their sins of the past, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevates them and gives them huge rewards, castles in Jannah. The details of those castles have been mentioned in the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So therefore Ramadan is not an opportunity to be missed. Now we read those hadiths where we say that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has also mentioned a lot of reward for giving food to people at the time of breaking fast. And there is a reward for that, of course. The Prophet ﷺ has told us that whoever gives to a fasting person anything to break their fast, even a drink of milk or a sip of water, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards them equal to that fasting person without reducing the reward of that fasting person. And if somebody gives a full meal, satiates the fasting person, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to satiate them on the day of judgment with the water of the pond of Kawthar, the Prophet ﷺ, so much so that they will never ever feel hungry or thirsty until they enter into Jannah. So these are things of reward. Now these things of reward should stay a thing of reward. When you do a good deed with a bad intention, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, then the reward goes away and the sin is loaded in your account. So whenever we are doing these things, we should do only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with ihtisab, expectation of reward only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because we learn from a hadith that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us that very pious, very religious people will be presented on the day of judgment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will be told that whatever you did in this world was not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you did it so that you could earn a good name in this world. And it will be told to them that so have you been called, and they will be thrown into the hellfire. So we don't want to be among those people. Whenever we do a good deed, check your intention. Check your intention before, check your intention as you are doing it, check your intention after you've done it, and make sure that your reward stays with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not with people. Similarly, we should make it a point, if we cannot do a lot of goodness, there's a hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, more or less meaning, stay away from evil, you will become a great worshipper. Stay away from bad deeds, you will become a great worshipper. So if we cannot increase in our nawafil, if we cannot increase in our azkar, if we cannot increase in our tilawat, at least the very minimum is that we should stay away from those things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden. And what are those things? Mixing of genders. How ironic it is that we are throwing and we are inviting people in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the name of fasting and breaking the fast, and the gathering is mixed, where there is men and women intermingling and talking with each other. Or the food that is served, we do not know if it is halal or haram. We got it from any ambiguous source just because it was cheaper. And we are serving it to fasting people. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. The punishment can be great. We are wasting the fast of all those people that we are inviting. And we are wasting the moments and the times of those people, very valuable time. And because of us, we are thinking we are doing a good deed. We are holding an iftar party. But we are wasting the deeds of everyone. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Similarly, if you are gathering in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the name of fasting, which is a great pillar of Islam, then at least uphold that pillar of Islam which has been mentioned even before that, which is salah. So you are gathering for iftar and the whole gathering is missing Maghrib or missing Jama'ah of Maghrib. How ironic is that? How are we going to face Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Ya Allah, we are having a good time, great time. We were tired of, the hunger and the thirst of all day. So we spent that time of Maghrib enjoying, eating and chilling at home. Or when we were done with fasting, we were so tired that we missed Isha. Or we had to get up for Sahri, so we missed our Fajr Jama'ah because we were so, the schedule simply does not work for us, na'udhu billah. Or we missed the Zuhr Salah because we were so sleepy, or we were so hungry and we were so out of energy. Or we missed the Asr Salah because we were just out of energy, we did not have any energy and we were preparing, we were buying stuff for iftari. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from these follies. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us those who apply the deen the way it is supposed to be. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us an understanding. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ تَعَالَى عَلَى خَيْرِ خَلْقِهِ. Brothers who haven't prayed the sunnah can do so now. Jazakallah.